Hi everyone, this is Tina with Tina's Inspired Art. Welcome to my channel today. Before we begin on my pour for today, I wanted to share with you just a few of my most recent paintings. They've dried completely, and all of these are inspired by my dragonfly series that I've been incorporating into these pours. So I thought I'd share my latest that I have created. So here we go with the first one right here. And I name all of my paintings, and this one is called Rustic Glam. So she has got beautiful coppers, teals. I've put a little gem in that focal point in the middle and added just a little dragonfly to give it just that much more interest to this one. And I really think she came out pretty. I also added a couple of gems to the eyes of the dragonfly as well. So this is Rustic Glam. She's located on my website at www.tinasinspiredart.com. So my next one for today is right behind me, and this one's name is called Miracles Happen. So that's the name of this one here. She's also got that pretty little detail of a dragonfly, and I have added a couple of gems to her eyes as well. But wow, the colors on this look super stunning. You can see how she just shimmers in the light, but her style looks so pretty. Look at her. Yep, so that's Miracles Happen. And then let's see, my next one is here. And this one's name is Blue Dasher. Blue Dasher is this name of this painting. And you can see the detail of that beautiful dragonfly I've incorporated. Beautiful colors, greens, blues, lots of metallics. You can see the detail. She's very gorgeous. I love this one. So fun. And the last one for today is this one here. This one's name is Keep Smiling. So that's the name of this one, Keep Smiling, guys. This one would surely make any wall smile for sure. And yeah, the colors on here are lots of coppers and golds, teal, beautiful dragonfly I've added the gemstones to the eyes, and a beautiful focal point with that copper in the middle of this one. I really love it. What do you think about this one? I haven't yet loaded her on my website, but I will be doing that probably this weekend for sure. So that's just a few of my recent paintings with the dragonflies. Now we're going to get right into our pour for today. So hold on, and again, thank you so much for being here on my channel. Hey everyone, Tina here with Tina's Inspired Art. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. We're going to be working on a 16 by 20 inch canvas. It's a gallery wrap that I purchased at Michael's. My base layer for today, as usual, I am going to be using the PPG brand. I purchased this at Home Depot. I use this straight out of the can without mixing any water into it. I really like the consistency of this base paint. And my color palette for today, I will go through after I cover my canvas, cover the sides, and pop my bubbles. We'll then begin designing what we're going to work on for today. So continue to watch as we go through this process. Again, thank you all for being here on my channel. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. Hey everyone, I'm back. I've covered my canvas and my sides and I've popped my bubbles, and we're about to begin talking to you about what my color palette will be today. So we're gonna start off with, this is a Pouring Masters pewter. It's a metallic pewter. The Pouring Masters Sapphire Blue. It's a real deep dark blue. And this is the Pouring Masters Olive Green. This is Arteza Lime, or actually Arteza Shocking Lime Green. This is a Got Ideal Chameleon Blue, and the Liquitex Copper. So now that I'm thinking about all these colors and basically the brands, I may have to switch out these couple of these colors. I'm finding that the Pouring Masters really add a lot of cells in the paints without doing anything but adding my Floetrol to the paints. So if you want a lot of cell action, Pouring Masters really do give you a lot of cells, more of the little type cells though. And so with that in mind, I'm almost considering swapping out this gray or this pewter for just the black. And this is just a Liquitex black, or leaving that as the bottom layer, because boy, these paints just give a lot of cells. And so yeah, I'm just going to add this black to start it off. That's a lot of colors. There's 7 colors here, but I won't be going really heavy on them. So we'll see what it looks like, guys. I'm going to get started with my design now. Take one little swipe again to pop my bubbles. Just a few surfacing bubbles that I see that I need to get. All right. If you don't get these bubbles, like I always say, you'll get those pin marks in your paintings. It's like little potholes. After we do our design and layering our paints, I'll probably do another swipe. I had to do, I had to mix up this base layer, so that's why I've got a lot of little surfacing bubbles coming to the top. I'm nearing the end of my can, and while I didn't add anything to the paint, I did give it a little bit of a stir. So that's why I've got a few extra bubbles surfacing, but I think we're good for now. All right, I am going to start off, like I said, with this black to outline how I'm wanting my painting to look. And I'm going to start off by, I'm going to let it drip over the edge here. There's one like that. I'm going to make this again real botanical looking. I'm going to cross this one over like that. This one a little bit longer. Okay, I think that's good. Add a little bit more of the black everywhere. Okay, that is my design. Very branch looking. That's what I'm looking for. Because when we blow it out, it blows out to be bigger. This is the pewter. A little drop there when we get out. Now I'm going to go in with this real deep sapphire blue. This one's got kind of a clog. Now we're going to go in with this olive green. Going heavier on the olive green. The Arteza. This is the Shocking Lime Green. I'm going to add a little bit of this chameleon blue. Not all the way down the stem though. And to top it off, I'm going to go in with this, some copper. I'll bring the copper all the way down though. All right, so those are my colors. Looks like the colors look pretty nice together here so far. All right, I think it's time to, I'll take one more little swipe, like I said, just to get those bubbles. All right, now it's time to have a little more fun. We're going to blow this out and see if we can't make it look really pretty, make it look very botanical. All right, here we go. I'm going to start right here. I like how it's overlapping. Maybe it looks like it's underneath. Just a few areas that I'd like to just blow out a little. I think once I start playing with it and doing my botanical spin on it, I will find some other areas that I do want to use my straw, this particular straw. And I also have another one that has this tip as well, smaller tip. So I use those just to help move that paint in certain directions where I think it needs help. So I think now we're gonna get started with manipulating this into a more botanical look, encouraging some leaves to appear. So yeah, that's the next step to this process. Keep watching, guys. Okay, I'm gonna start right here in this area. Gonna need a different rag so I can wipe my paintbrush off. See if that one will work a little better. The shimmer in this is definitely looking beautiful. The light hits it just right and it really pops. I think it's gonna come out just by encouraging those petals. It really starts to take some shape. This is where your true artistry comes into play, and you can start manipulating it, incorporating certain looks. You want that stem-like appearance at the bottom here. That's why I like how it's flowing over. This part of it does take quite a while, a lot of patience, but this is the fun of it. I'm probably going to put you on fast forward through this because it's going to take me quite a while, but you will be able to see the whole process. Then we'll take you down for a closer view. All right, guys, I'm back. I finished this one. I put that botanical leafing look all throughout this painting, and I think she came out really looking great. The colors are looking really good together. I am going to, when it dries, add another little layer of painting to this one. I'm most likely going to add some bumblebees to this one here. But so far, I think she's looking really interesting. Let me know what you guys think. There's a lot of detail here. Very botanical. Just another one to add to my Botanical Dutch Pours. So continue watching as I explore and find different ways to do this. And I appreciate you guys joining me today. As always, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And until next time, thanks for being here. Have a great day.